So today I want to go over one of the best ways to farm legendary items in Diablo 4. And this farm is going to include Hell Tides, so you're only able to farm this every other hour. And this farm is not only one of the best ways to farm legendary items in the game, but it's also one of the most consistent because it's guaranteed legendary items, so it's going to have a lot less RNG involved than most other farms in the game. Now this farm is pretty simple, but you can massively increase the efficiency if you know what you're doing and you follow the methods shown in this video. And the basis of this farm is you want to be farming up as many cinders as you possibly can to open up the 175 cost mysterious chest. But if you do this farm correctly and the most efficiently, you can potentially open up 6 different mysterious chests in some of these Hell Tides. And opening up one of these mysterious chests can give you up to 5 legendary items. Now that's the most I've gotten out of one of these, but there is a potential of getting even more than 5 legendary items. And it also seems like you can get a unique item in the place of one of those legendaries. You're also going to get a ton of very valuable resources and a handful of different elixirs. But you're always going to be guaranteed at least 1 legendary item from these, but just getting 1 legendary is incredibly rare. And on average, I would say I get 4 legendary items. That's just from my own experience, but most of the other people I play with also seem to get around 4 legendary items per chest. Now the biggest piece of information you need for this farm is where the mysterious chests are located, because they're hidden. They only show up on your map when you're close to them. And that's where this incredibly helpful site comes into play. This is helltides.com. I'll have it linked in the description. Now what this website is showing is basically all the information you need to effectively farm the mysterious chests. So when the Hell Tide is active, it's going to show you which zone is currently active with the little green dot. And then in this zone, the main thing we're looking for are the chest symbols with the little green dots. That means those mysterious chests are currently active in game and you can go loot them. Some zones have a lot more chests than others, meaning there will be more chests active at one time than some of the zones with less chests. So Kyrgyzstan has quite a lot of chests. There's 3 currently active. Dry Steppes only has 4 chests. So in Dry Steppes, there would only be 2 chests active at a single time. Now the most efficient way you can farm this per Hell Tide is to go to the Hell Tide, farm as many cinders as you can, and loot all of the currently active chests before they reset, because chests reset on an hourly basis, basically in the same way Hell Tides do, but these chest resets aren't aligned with the Hell Tide spawns. So as you'll see, chests are going to be resetting in 40 seconds, and this website also shows this as well. So in 40 seconds, all 3 of these currently active chests are going to despawn, and 3 other chests are going to spawn that you can go loot. So if you want to do this in the most efficient way, you want to be going to the Hell Tides right when they spawn, farming enough cinders very quickly to loot all the first active chests. Then partway through the Hell Tide, the chests are going to reset, and then you want to farm up a ton more cinders and loot that second set of chests. So as you can see here, halfway through the Hell Tide, the chests have reset, and there's 3 new active mysterious chests. So if you came to this Hell Tide right when it started, farmed up enough cinders to loot those first 3 chests, and now you can farm up more cinders after they reset, you would have been able to loot 6 different mysterious chests in this one Hell Tide. And like I mentioned, these are giving guaranteed legendaries, and on average, I get 4 legendaries from every single one of these chests. So you're going to legitimately be able to fill up your inventory with legendary items just from looting these chests in one singular Hell Tide. Now you're probably asking how you're going to be able to farm up this many cinders to loot all of the chests before they despawn and a new set spawns. And for this, you're also able to use this map because this map also shows all of the event locations shown by these orange circles. And the best way to go about farming cinders as quickly as possible is to pick an area with a lot of event spawns and ping pong between all of those different events. Because events are just going to give a ton of different enemy spawns that can all drop cinders, and one of the events also spawns a big boss at the end. That event will just give you a lot more cinders, and then some of the other better events will just spawn a higher density of enemies, giving you a much bigger opportunity to earn a lot of cinders. And when you're ping-ponging between these different events, you're also going to want to be looking out for the skull icons on your map that show the mini boss spawns. You want to be looking out for the screaming hell veins, which are the rare ore node spawns. You want to be looking out for fiend rose spawns, which are the Helltide specific herb, and you want to be looking out for any enemy that's glowing red, because if you kill that, it'll drop a ton of additional cinders. And you want to be keeping your eye out for any interactable object that's also glowing red, because that will also drop you a good chunk of cinders. So the most efficient way to go about farming this is you want to get to the Helltide right when it spawns. You want to find the area with the highest density of events so you can ping pong between all of those events very efficiently. You want to be looking for all the different items we mentioned to get additional cinders when going from event to event. And you want to keep doing this to farm up enough cinders to loot all of the chests before they reset. And after you've looted the chests from the 2 different resets, you're basically done with the Helltide. If you do this efficiently enough, you'll usually be able to loot both sets of chests with quite a lot of time left in that Helltide. And after you've done that, just leave. I don't think it's really worth to keep looting cinders to open all of the other non-mysterious chests. But that's all I want to go over, so thanks for watching.